Welcome back, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. We're down on the allotment today. It's been a lot cooler than it has been. It has been really hot recently. So I've been really concerned with my plants because they've been really hot in the greenhouse. So I brought all my brassicas down, my sweet corn and my French beans, and planted everything and tidied up a bit. I will show you around. It absolutely chucked it down last night. So I didn't do any of the digging of the old wood chips because it's too wet to do that. It needs to be dry for me to find where the nice wood chips are. But at the moment it looks a bit muddied up and crap at the moment because I've been moving around the plot and you can tell where I've been walking. And the birds are still singing. The dog is dying to get home. But we'll have to wait a few more minutes before we go home because I just want to quickly show you around. Good evening, Bobby. We're going soon, so you can enjoy the rest of the evening. So yeah, it's been really hot, like I said. I put my French beans in between the broad beans because it'll give them nutrients. Broad beans are very good with nutrients, so my French beans are in between. I put my slug beer traps in. I put a net around the sweet corn with a beer trap in, just because they're still quite small and young. Strawberries are getting quite a few. There's not many flowers, but I think give them a couple more days or a week, they might get more. I took the protection off the peas because they're quite big now, looking nice. So are my baskets, and I've just done this trellis out of poles and stuff, and yeah, they're looking good. I forgot 2 tools. I packed everything away and forgot the tools, so I'm going to just bang them off afterwards and put them in the other shed. I've sown in between some onions and the last bit of that bed some parsnip seeds. I've weeded them and took the net off. The net is currently on sweet corn, just because they're big enough now, because earlier you couldn't see them. It was just weeds and you could just make out the onions. Took the things off the beetroot. So the beetroot's looking good from Vertigrow. And I've used slug pellets, but nothing can get in this. So let's start from the bottom. The garlic is still doing okay. So in here we've got my sprouts, which are doing. I'm not going to water, I think, because it's still quite wet and it's due to rain tonight. So it's still really damp, and I think my seeds will be alright. So we've got sprouts in here. We've got some cauliflower on this side, curly kale on that side. We have some cabbages in here. So there's some cabbages in here. This bed we have a mixture. We've got early purple broccoli, regular green broccoli, a mix between the two from what I grew. These are from Vertigrow and these are what I grew from home. I have no idea what this section is here. This section here, but the rest of these plants here are cabbages the same as them, because they were extra growing in a big plant pot. They were in modules that I planted, and these were in a big plant pot. So I axed about, excuse me, I wasn't happy with that one. I axed out of the full pot. There was like, I finished off the plants that I threw in the compost, which weren't viable for this, were about 30. So I got there's like 20 24, 25 in there, and some of them weren't big enough and didn't have a real good root stock. So these ones had good root stock and they were big enough. And these were alright because they were in their own modules and they were growing okay. So yeah, and this, when the other beetroot are big enough, they're going to go in there. And I might put some tomatoes at the end here. And I don't know whether to put tomatoes on the end or some cucumber. I might put the rest of the beetroot there, depending on how many have grown. Put the rest of the beetroot. If I've got enough room, I'll put cucumbers there. But if not, I'm going to put the rest of the I've got 4 cucumbers at home, so I might just put them on the end of the peas. And in this bed, the other half will be tomatoes, hopefully. So I'm splitting them up a bit, but at least everything will grow nicely. And this old celery that I chucked in there seems to be liking it in there for some reason. I don't know whether to take it out and put them in some pots or something, because I don't think I will have room for the celery in any of the beds, because I've already designated some spots. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now we've got things planted. He is ready to go home for his chicken. It's chicken day for Forrest, for his Sunday dinner. And yeah, I'm sort of getting cold. I didn't get down till late because I didn't wake up till late because I had a bit of a busy night last night. So I didn't get down until 3ish. So we've been down since 3 and it's nearly 10 to 8. So on that note, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.